So I was thinking about the other day when I was talking with or asking ChatGPT about the timing of information that was being released, and I just thought it was a little sus. So I decided I would do a little bit of channeling about those light codes and the frequency alignments just to get a clearer understanding from a higher source. So this is the Dope Soul Journey, and thank you so much for being here with me and joining me for this channeled information about all of the solar flares and the spikes in the Schumann Resonance. What does that actually mean, and how can it benefit us, and how is it benefiting us, oftentimes without our knowing? So here is the information. Pay attention to how you feel. If you're feeling out of sorts in a particular physical space, be mindful of the time and the location. You're not crazy. Outside energies could be affecting your frequency. Your attention is a commodity now, because attention or consciousness is how reality is created. So being alone with your own thoughts is key right now. Finding groups of like-minded people will become the cure of sorts for your own realignment, to regain your own alignment. The light frequency codes are being given with each solar storm. So pay attention to those and do your best to integrate the infusion of energy. Note when the biggest distractions arise. The timing isn't a coincidence. It's meant to force you from your alignment and community. Take your power back now. So I had a couple of questions from that channeling, and this was me just asking source energy. And so I'm going to use my Osho tarot card deck to see if I can get some clear information about will the power go back to the people? Will the power go back to the people? Pluto in Aquarius, that happened, I believe, the end of 2023. Every great revolution that has happened, Pluto has been in Aquarius. So control is the first card out. Will the power... Jeez, that was nutty. Whole deck just flew out of my hands. So the first card out was control. Let's see if we can get any other information. Will the power go back to the people? And then we get the outsider. Okay. So we get control, the outsider, and ripeness. So yes, I can understand these very clearly. So there is an attempt to control our attention, because if we can be scattered and disoriented, then outside influences can affect us and what we think about and the emotion that we hold. So it is very important for us to, like the channeling said, to be out in nature, to be around like-minded people, and to build a community as sort of the antidote to the opposition. We get the outsider card because this is letting us know that if we do not start to take our power back, we will begin to experience being outside of our own, really outside of our own community, outside of our own country, as different people attempt to steal our attention and our focus. And the time is right now with the ripeness card. The time is right now. So, okay. And what can we do to be in balance more often? What can we do to be in balance more often? Okay, that seems very counterintuitive. You get the celebration card. And And then we get the courage card. Oh, okay, I get it. All right, what can we do to be in balance more often? Okay, all right, too many cards. Can we get one more card, please? What can we do to be in balance more often? Thank you. All right, so we get the celebration card, followed by the courage and the politics. So it makes total sense to be grateful, to be happy, to understand that what we're actually fighting for is our life. And to remember what it is, to remember that it's worth fighting for, that if we can be grateful for what we have and come back into just happiness and joy, even though that seems counter intuitive right now, to be happy. And then we get the courage card, which we have to have, excuse me, so much of right now because everything seems so uncertain. So courage is key, and politics, to pay attention to what is going on, to definitely pay attention to what is going on, and to use our energy with the celebration. Even though, excuse me, it looks like we should be sad, these cards would indicate gratitude and joy is the way. That's the way. What can we do if we live with people who are misaligned? What can we do if we live with people who are misaligned? All right. Thank you. Okay. We get the traveling card. All right. Schizophrenia card. Anything else? What can we do if we live with people who are misaligned? All right. Okay. So we get the traveling card, which is leave when we need to take care of ourselves. Obviously, don't stay in a situation where we feel like we're being suffocated or we don't know what to do. We get the schizophrenia card. Be so mindful of your thoughts when they're scattered. Gently pull them back, ground yourself, do whatever you can to get a hold of your thoughts. In other words, don't let them take you down a dark path where you are now in trouble. So take care of yourself, ground yourself, and be present with the moment-to-moment card. Do your very best to be present in all of this. It will certainly help. Let's see. And what is the biggest thing? What's the biggest thing that we're missing? What are we not getting? What do we not see in all of this? What is the biggest thing that we're missing? Because we look at it and we go, okay, this stinks, but is there something else underneath it? Is there some sort of energy behind it? Abundance. All right. I want to see how that works. Trust. Okay, got it. What's the biggest thing that we're missing, please? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. So we get the abundance card followed by the trust and the we are the world. All right, I get it. So there's a greater alignment going on because so many people are focused on what their boundaries are. Here's my limit, and now I'm going in this direction. And so is everybody else with the we are the world card. We must trust source energy, that it knows things that we do not know, that it understands things that we do not understand. And that if we keep focusing on what we are choosing to experience, that's what we're going to experience. And that's just quantum physics, right? The superposition in quantum physics states that we are connected to the all that is, that there's a unifying field, and because we are connected to it, every reality is available to us simultaneously. Excuse me, but using the observer effect, what we are observing is what becomes manifest. So this is actually really good advice, that most of us are all going in the same direction. with the We Are the World card, that we are all coming together as a whole. We just have to trust that even on the surface, it looks janky, but it's all coming together. And focus on where you're going and what do you want. Can you feel the feelings of the experience now before it happens? It's going to be our guiding light. And what would be the best thing, the most helpful thing for us to know right now? What would be the best thing or the highest thing for us to know right now? All right. Okay, guidance and awareness. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Is there anything else? What would be the most important thing, the highest thing for us to know right now? All right, yeah, that we're being guided and just pay attention. I mean, this really says it all. This really says it all, that we are being guided and led. And the way to receive that information is to get in the receiving position by meditating, by walking in nature, by finding some way to settle the mind and to not have it be putting out information, but rather to be listening. So these are both really powerful cards for that. So I hope this helps. It certainly helped me. And if you did, in fact, like this video, would you please like, share, and follow? It helps the channel so much. And when you guys like certain things, I know, oh, okay, you need more of this information. And it really does help the channel. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.